morning, boys and girls. How are we all doing today? So, I decided I was going to stream after work here. It's going to be a short stream, kind of like our earlier stream, I guess yesterday now. It might still be today for some people. But for me, it is 1:14 in the morning, so maybe we're getting people from different parts of the world, but just wanted to see how everyone's doing. Let's go ahead and switch on so you guys can see my tired ass face. Yeah, I'm I'm a sleepy boy. Puffy eyes and all that fun shit. But we're here, nevertheless. We cut some stuff short last time. Uh, we're doing unlimited power. Because I wanted to set that up. I wanted to finish setting that up. Because we can make bioreactors and all kinds of fun shit. So if we run our system properly here, we should be getting some good stuff. So let me switch on over to the gameplay here so you guys can see. I just set up our exporter here to export carrots and potatoes to make biomass or biofuel. And then I just wanted to check on some things. So what can we use coffee beans for? Culinary generator. Okay, so we just need to have everything that we're not going to have copious amounts of. Or at least, you know, if we're running our food farm, it's just going to go to power. And if we don't need anything to go to power, we'll divert it. But for right now, all of our seeds and everything, we're going to be diverting to power. So, but I wanted to set that up. It's just going to be a short stream just to kind of set things up. And hopefully tomorrow, after I get some chores done and stuff, we'll have that. But I wanted to spend some time with you guys, because I know I cut things short, and when I edit this, it's probably all going to be one video. Like me talking right now is going to be cut out. But I just wanted to see what you guys were up to. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start working on this. So like I said, I've got this now set up. Carrots and potatoes are going to be going into this. Once we give this power, we're going to then export. These are fluid ducts. We need item ducts of some kind. Do we have logistical sorters? Yeah, logistical transporters. So let's grab some of these. And we need this to go into here. We want this to output the front. We then want this to get power through that. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to use those cables at the moment anyway. I don't really mind it. Yeah, let's grab our advanced universal cables here. We'll take these. We don't need to use these right now. Until we get something that's going to draw a ton of power, we really don't need any of that. So, boom. So, right, we want all of this to kind of come together at one central point. So, we'll back that away. And we want this to come up, over, and boom. And then we'll run this under. It is getting difficult to jump over wires, but that's okay. So now this will start working, and that's going to crush stuff. But then all of this biofuel, once we get that set up, so we want this to, we'll go ahead and configure this to pull. And it's going to fill up the middle one first. But it is generating fuel. and we want this to go faster. There is a lot of reactant mass in this. This is already full on power, so we're going to want a battery. I guess we can put a battery there. Let's make a really big battery. Do we have the things to make big battery? Energy cube. Energy cube. Need one of these. We need more steel. Fuck. Alright, let's go up here. Do we have... No. Alright. So we're gonna need a stack of iron and a stack of coal. 2 stacks of coal. Cool. And let's go ahead and make some steel real quick, so we can make some batteries. Who making noise? Someone was making noise. But I just want to have like a shit ton of just backup systems for power. Right? Because we have 2.6 thousand nether quartz. Which is fucking crazy. We have 1.5 thousand white wool. I want to set it up so that like slate, granite, that stuff's just going to automatically get trashed. We don't need it. And 1.1 thousand granite, we really don't need. Because I want to optimize the system. So anything that we can compress, we'll compress. Anything that we can turn into power, we'll turn into power. I want this to run like fucking crazy. Do we have... Let's grab 8 gold and osmium. Cool. This is making steel. Let's pulverize some osmium. We're going to want to make some muffling upgrades for the system. We're also going to want to make some speed and efficiency upgrades. Because I'd like to, you know, have stuff. I'm also drinking white cran peach. Because I'm trying to clear my system. I don't know, I've been feeling like shit these past couple of days. I mean, we had the stream where my neck was fucked up, and then I woke up and my nose was all stuffed up, and now I just feel like I got a head cold, so just clearing myself out, whatever needs to be done. I've been sweating it out, really. I got the heat on, like, I got a heater, 2 blankets, like, it's uncomfortable, but it gets it out of you. It gets it out of your system. You know, that's probably the best thing to do right now. But let's also go ahead and do this. So we'll need that. We will need that. We need sand, which we have right here. Throw that in there. Because if we can have just a backlog of power, that's going to be good. Anything and everything that we have just going towards power will be the best possible use of our resources. Can these accept? Okay, so these are full. This is going to continue to make biofuel. I guess we can also go ahead and throw these energy upgrades in there and throw those speed upgrades in there. while we get the glass making, which is right here. And then we'll go ahead and finish these speed upgrades. Throw 4 steel in there to make some muffling upgrades. Clear that. And then, yeah, we'll smelt that. So we'll go ahead and put the rest of this into here. Cool, so this is going to be silent. This is going to continue to run. This is just making power that's not going anywhere right now. But we want to have a backup battery for that, which we needed steel for. Let's clear this. And cool, so this should be done. Steel done. Let's grab ourselves 1 steel casing. Let's grab ourselves, let's make like 3 of these. Let's make 3 of these big cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Redstone and some iron. Yeah, we'll need some more of these. It's cool. So, and then can we make an infusing factory or something? Because if we can make an infusing factory, I don't have my glasses on. Every time. Every time. It's like, I wonder why I can't see. It's because I don't have my glasses on. Like, I don't... Sometimes I don't know with my own self. Cool, so we have 6 of those now, which means we can make 3 energy cubes. Cool. We did have an extra steel casing in there. We could have made more. To be fair, we could have made more. Now, these hold 3.2 million RF apiece, so we want to make another 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 1. That's 2. And this is 3. Cool. And I feel like having these big, couple million backup batteries is probably a good thing. So let's put that there. Let's ensure that all sides are, so output, input. Yeah. So now if we do that, that side sets to output, this side set to input. Charge, discharge, none, none, none. Cool. Alright, so that's going to fill that with power. Let's have a second one here. Charge and then discharge. Right? Yep, charge and then cool. So this has 3.19 million RF. This is going down. Why is this going down? I guess it does have to power this. Well, these will go, and this will slowly fill up anyway. So that's this one done. That's our carrots, our potatoes, all of them. Filling up a backup so that if we ever drain out of power, we have this backup system right here. We want to do the same thing for the seeds, but we'll only use one cube. So we want 5 of these, 5 of these. 1, 4, and 5. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to go around, up, over, back, through, and cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so all of these we need to use seeds of one kind. So let's grab one of each of our seeds from our system here. Fortunately, we can come from the back here. We need flax, we need coffee, we need rice, we need industrial hemp. Did I equate for industrial hemp bioreactor? Can I? Yeah. So, hold on. Seeds can also go into the crusher. Okay, no. I did equate for it, but the seeds can go into the crusher. That's why it's not. Cool. Alright, so we'll throw those back, and yeah, okay. So now, if we do... This one's going to be canola seeds. Uses. Why are you no work? Alright, well, that's canola taken care of. It's coffee, flax, rice, industrial hemp. So what do I need to make you work? Always active. Lock inventory. Input items. Do I need to kickstart this with energy? Do I have to give this energy for it to make me energy? I guess I do. Or is it just going to make biofuel? So, how do I use the biofuel then? I need to make a biofuel generator. Okay. I mean, that's easy enough to do. We are making liquid biofuel. I can upgrade these. And that'll just kind of go. Okay. So I need to make... Let's make, like... 2 of these. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know why it's in our system, but we have it in our system anyway. Biofuel generator. That's 1. This is the easiest to make. This is 2. Yeah, we're going to need fluid ducts. Do we have servo? Let's make some servos of the hardened variety. We're going to need 6 servos. Technically, we're only going to need 5, but alright, hardened fluid ducts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All of these need to be set to ignored, 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 and ignored. Neat. So now we throw 2 biofuel generators, and these will use liquid biofuel to create power, and then we can cut this back into our system. Advanced universal, backup battery, configure. This is charge, and this is discharge. These do have a backup. That's running. This is full. This is full. And this is running and creating that. Cool. And all of this is locked, right? Lock that inventory. Lock that inventory. Lock that inventory. And lock that inventory. Cool. So now each of these will only accept those, and then it'll all pump into these 2 bioreactors. Probably best to get a 3rd one, honestly, or 5th. But I mean, all of this is running. That's going. This is going. This is going. This is going. Neat. Now I also kind of want. Since we have this, let's also bring our HDPE system down here, and we can run it off of this cable. But this is a power. These are 2 power plants, essentially. Just power plants. I'm switching to the tea. I know I'm switching drinks. I am very thirsty. I'm just finishing off the drinks that I had from earlier. It's this. It's 100% this. I can tell you right now, this dries out my throat like nothing else. Don't make a joke. I'm looking at you, Billy. Don't make a fucking joke. And if anything, we can make more of these biogenerators, because we're making biofuel faster than the biogenerators can consume it for power. And we don't have enough systems right now that are relying on power to really need or warrant having this. But at the same time, at the end of the day, if you're gonna do something, you may as well overdo it. Because I'd rather overdo our power than us be shit out of luck for power. You know? Because if we're shit out of luck for power, that's not going to be fun. So I'd like to have redundant systems. But already, these are going to backlog with biofuel. And this can hold 1 million RF apiece. So between all of this is what, 3.2 million? 3.2 million, 3.2 million. So between all of this, that's what? Almost 15 million? Because this is holding 64,000, 64,000. We'll call it 15 million. We have 15 million RF just hanging out. Can I do anything with that much power? Battery. We have the energy batteries. 16 million. But those are a little difficult to work with. Dynamic. We have the dynamic fluid tanks. Energy. Induction cells. What do we use? Ultimate induction cells. How do that holds 400 million RF? How do I make that? I want that. Can I have that? Can I have that? I want that. That's cool. How do I make the induction cell? Hold on. What is an energized induction matrix? What the fuck? Okay. Energized induction matrix. How about just induction matrix? I don't care about your advertisement. Induction matrix. The induction multi-block energy storage structure, induction casing, and induction port for the casing. Induction providers and induction cells. A correctly formed induction matrix will spark once with redstone particles when you place down the exposed. To make the induction matrix. Okay. Induction casing, port, induction cell, and providers. So we need that, and it can be 18 by 18 by 18 is the biggest? Fuck, we're doing that. Yeah, we're fucking doing that, chat. I kind of want to do it over here. Okay, where is the center of this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I need to go back 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13th block, this is the center. Hammer. Center. Damn, I was bang on with that. I eyeballed the center for that. I eyeballed this center. That's fucking perfect. Let's go. Let's go, EA. We're also going to want to save our marble, because that's where we're making the walls out of. I might come through at some point and just work on beautification. But I think we'll wait for Sam for that as well. Okay. I want to make this cool shit. This looks like cool shit, and I want to make cool shit. You know? Fuck the boring shit. I want to make cool shit. Alright, so this is a 3x3. This now makes it a... This is now a 5x5. Seven by 7. Because I want this to be the maximum size. Because I want this to be fucking mahoosive. Right. Okay, to make 18 by 18. Make it 17 by 17. It'll be one smaller. Or we make 2. We could make 2. Let's make 2. I don't know why, I just want it to be fucking huge and just have gargantuan amounts of power. Like, I want to have so much power that our power has power. You know what I mean? Let's make one of the basic ones, an 18 by 18, and then we'll work our way to the big boy, the biggest we can do, and we'll make that. How many of them do we need? Okay. Output rate 2.56 thousand RF, 204,000, 1.63 million, 13.1. So we'll put like 4 of those. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's make it 20, 19, 20. So we'll make... Yeah, so that's 20 blocks down. And this will be... That's 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course we ran into shit. Alright, we'll dig it out. We'll throw this all into the system. And we'll just keep doing that until we get the big ass area that we want. And we can use the wireless that we have. Ooh. I am getting excited. Don't need you. Really don't need the cables right now. Where's our... Let's grab our satchel. Put it there. Press V. Cool. So now our auto collect is on as well, so we won't have to worry about that. Let's also grab our excavator. Yeah, alamite ardite. So we can clear this dumb bullshit out of the way. Cool. I wasn't counting. Shit. On my titties. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hello. Hello there. Cool. So now all we have to do, we'll bring our Tinker stuff downstairs at some point. I should have set this so that we just automatically have it output from the system. So if I need to dig an area out down here, it just automatically removes from our system. But that's okay. We'll just throw it in. We'll just grab any ore that we have and manually throw it in that system, which is fine because we're downstairs anyway. So I'm not too hard pressed about it. But I want this thing gigantuan. And it needs to be smaller than 18 by 18 by 18. So that leads me to believe that 18 by 18 by 18 is the biggest maximum size that we can do. I want to do that one because fuck doing the small stuff. We're going big or we're not going at all. And I know the tank was going to be mahusive as well, but at the same time, it's not that I didn't want to. It's that I didn't want to use the buckets. But this is for power, and it's different. Shut the fuck up, Billy. Okay? And Sarah, do your goddamn homework. Alright, let's go upstairs. This really does look like trash. We'll make it clean. We'll make it nice. In between streams at some point. What is causing our drives to be so full of shit right now? Probably the 1.2 thousand cobblestone that we have. So let's just compress that all real quick. Cool. Triple compressed. What do we use limestone for? Limestone that kind of looks good. You know, just kind of we have 640 ardite. So let's just grab our ardite out of here. We'll throw that into our... No, I don't want the copper. Let's throw all of the ardite in here. Or we could throw it in here. That'll give us blocks. So we'll get some blocks out of there, but we'll also just run this real quick. And I'll grab some more buckets of pyrotheum that we have copious amounts of. By copious, I mean like 6 buckets, but shut up. Alright? No one asked. We are going to make an automatic pyrotheum setup at some point too. Alright, ardite, cool. So now that'll go automatically. 26 blocks, we'll make that go automatically. We had a lot of shit in here that I didn't realize. Let's throw that into our system. That's a lot of copper and lead that we did not have before that we have now. Yay! And that's going to start making ardite. That's going to start making ardite. That goes really slow. Right. So let's also check on our digital miner while we have the mindset to do that right now. Over to Flubkiss. down. And how are you? Are you done? You're done. Cool. Back home. Back home. Back home. Back home. Cool. Yeah, I really don't think we need to get any more out of the nether for now. It seems a bit unnecessary at this point to run anything else in the nether. We realistically just need stuff and things and stuff. I also want to make some kind of like teleportation system at some point, but we'll do that with Andrew. We're just doing power today. There we go. A little bit of lag, but that's okay. It's alright. How's this doing? 12.8 million RF. 6.4 million RF. Cool. Let's go ahead and I kind of feel like we're going to need more gold. I feel like we're hurting for gold right now. $39 blocks of gold. Yeah, we're kind of hurting on gold. So let's go over to the mesa. We'll set up our digital miner and then we'll just keep that running in the background. And we'll just keep doing the things and stuff. You know what I mean? Always fun. I really would like to have a teleportation system over here, because that would be nice. And also we'll run it in the mesa. That'll give us more gold, and we'll get more diamonds since we're running it in the overworld. I do want to figure out if there's like a mining dimension in this. Because if there is, we'll get more diamonds out of that, from that, than just, there was something somewhere that I wanted to get to the top of that I kept dying at. I don't remember where it is. Yeah, it's kind of sad. But you know what? That's okay. Circle. You guys see the circle? I think it's cool when just random circles generate and it's like a perfect Minecraft circle. Which is a bit of a redundant statement. You can't really have circles in Minecraft, but hey, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Leave me alone. We're getting there. We're getting there, bit by bit. You know who I haven't seen it around in a while? Chades. I saw he was streaming. He was a nice kid. I haven't seen him around. He was just doing the whole follow for follow thing. Which, I mean, if I was going into small streamers chats and doing follow for follow, I'd probably be up there. But I've been doing good on my own without doing that, and really I don't want to. I feel like that's kind of scummy. Not to say anything against the kid, but it kind of felt scummy. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Did it go into here? Well, the Entangleporter did. Nothing else did. Let's go back home. Because I forgot everything. Literally forgot everything that would have been necessary to bring over here. The whole reason I was going over here. And I forgot it. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Is it narcissistic if I watch my own streams to make sure everything came out okay? And actually, like, find it enjoyable? Is that narcissistic of me? Shower thoughts. Shower thoughts. I mean, one would think that you would want to find what you create enjoyable. Because if you don't enjoy what you create, how are other people going to enjoy it, right? Or is that just me being narcissistic again? Narcissism, man. Shower thoughts and narcissism. If I could English at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd change the stream title to Shower Thoughts and Narcissism. But I can't English at 2 o'clock in the morning, so we're not going to. And we're lagging. Yay! I'll probably cut it at an hour. I'm just going to stream for a little bit here. But I do want to have these videos for, if Sam decides to get on at some point, he can kind of watch and see the slow degradation of my sanity as I do this. But at the same time, this has been a lot of fun. Like, I've been having so much fun with this series. Having other people actually, like, getting stuff done. Like this. I mean, this to me is so much fun. I mean, yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning streaming because I have no other time to stream doesn't sound fun. And, having to fly 3,000 blocks back and forth because I need gold doesn't sound fun. But at the end of the day, like, if I'm able to do this as a full-time thing, 1, 2, 3 years from now, of just, having this dedication where, even at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm still streaming. I feel like I'd be in a lot better place, because I do enjoy this. I'm having a ton of fun doing this. And if, we have people that are coming around and enjoying the streams, and if they tell someone, hey, I really like this guy, I'm going to hang around and watch him. And I'm going to tell my friends, hey, you should watch this guy. If people keep doing that, then, one person will turn into 2, and 2 will turn into 4, and it'll just grow exponentially. But you need that time and that energy and dedication. But you need to have fun while you're doing it as well. And I think I'm definitely at that point now. I mean, 4 months ago when I was doing this, it was just like, I want to hit number goals by certain amounts of time, and it wasn't realistic, But I think now, looking back on that was very naive. Still, like, I was, fresh into it, and it's like, why don't I just take a minute to stop and smell the roses, Enjoy the time that I'm putting into this. Enjoy the content that I'm making. And if I put in as much love and care and compassion that I want to put out, I'm going to receive that back. I hope. One day. I might not be the funniest. I don't care if I'm the funniest. I might not be the craziest, wackiest, wildest dude. I might not be the best at the game. But I'm having fun doing it, and I think that's the point that a lot of people miss. They're like, no, I want to reach number goals. Number goals are great to have, but if you don't have that drive, that energy to do it, you're not going to have any kind of fun. And, you need to have fun. So now we got that set up. That's just going to do its happy little thing. And we'll go back home again. More time for shower thoughts. I think that whole idea. I was watching a guy on YouTube by the name of Bobby Duke Arts, and he would have deep thoughts with Dookie, and he's an artist, and I think streaming and YouTube is a bit of an art if you think about it. The game is your art, and what you bring to it, how people interpret it, are all, because at the end of the day, you want someone to enjoy it. I want people to enjoy my content. And I'm not trying to cater to everyone. I'm not trying to cater to one select group of people. I know people were saying, if you want to go big, you got to stick to one game. But at the end of the day, that's not the kind of art and content that I want to put out. I want to be, I want to just play whatever. And if people enjoy that, cool. If not, maybe that's not your cup of tea, but there'll probably be something around that you do enjoy. And if there is a game that everyone enjoys, I might look at it and go, shoot, everyone's enjoying this. Maybe I stick on this grind for a bit, and then I go back to, doing a bunch of other stuff. I'm not gonna, I'm not trying to be a one trick pony because I feel like I have so much more I can bring to the table. I'm rambling at this point to kill time in between. But it is an idea of just, can I sit down at my computer, put my face to the world, put my voice to the world, and, if I make one person happy, that's all well worth it for me. I'm doing what I set out to do, which is make someone happy. If one person enjoys it, then it's all worth it. I'm not a parent, but like I feel like it's the same with kids. When you have kids, you just want to see the best in them and actually like do everything for them. Not saying that like streaming is equivalent to having children, because far from it. But just, being able to say, this is what I want to do in my time, my free time, to give a part of me to a community and share my life with them, share my ups and downs, bring them joy, and kind of bring myself joy at the same time. If I can do that, then everything is worth it. I mean, I'm talking to no one right now, but it's also 2:07 in the morning, and we're just watching me- mechanical systems run. Kind of satisfying. Watch machines do their things, send things through pipes and stuff. I don't know. Because I do enjoy this, and I do have my day job. And I do want to go back to school, and I want to do stuff. But if I could do this as a job, and and if one day it does become a job, then awesome. I hope that would happen. But if it doesn't happen, at least I have the time to dedicate to this. And I want my community, I guess I could call it that, to have that level of support for each other I don't know. I'm rambling. I know I'm rambling, but like I feel like some of that stuff just, you know, shower thoughts again. Just live a life that makes it all worth it. Live a life that makes it all worth it. Let's make that battery. What do we need to make induction casing? The steel and energy tablets. And that makes like, what does that say? 4? Or is that 1? One energy tablet makes 1 casing. That might be a bit more expensive than I thought it was going to be. It makes 4. Okay. 1 induction port is 4 casings, and an elite. How do I make a data control storage? Data storage circuits, advanced electronics, and iridium. We don't have iridium. How do I get iridium? So let's bookmark this. Let's bookmark this, and that. Iridium. Osmiridium. It's not what I want. Iridium ore. Wolframium. Tungsten in an electrolyzer. Okay. Tier 1 void ore miner. Maybe we set up some kind of laser drill. I mean, the laser drill is going to draw a ton of power, and we are processing and producing a ton of stuff for a ton of power. Let's throw anything that had to do with ore into our system. Should create a fast dump for that. And that's just gonna go. Nice. That's kind of cool to watch. I don't know why I find that very satisfying. But I feel like if we do more of this, I mean, obviously, like right now, I'm drained because I streamed, I worked, and now I'm streaming again. But we could. Those things are going to be expensive. Then we need to wither or mob proof all of this. I don't want this dude dying, man. My archaeologist, bro. He's just a bro. Let's give him a bunch of gunpowder. You like gunpowder, sir? Hi. You want gun? You want gunpowder? You give emerald? Coal? You want coal? You like coal? Yes? You like coal? You do like coal. You like more coal. Okay. I give you more coal. Come here, friend. You like more coal? I give you more coal. Okay, you don't like more coal. Why you no give me enough to buy diamond, eh? Okay. I am glad to see that our system does work, even though we're not there. We do need to go through and clear out those caves. Because as you can see, there's a lot of caves around. I mean, this room is just a mob spawn fest, so. But also, we needed a big space for the reactor. So, what I might do is I might get Sam to help the next time I stream. Maybe Sam should get into streaming. What do you guys think? Should I try to get Sam into streaming and do like multi-streams with him? I mean, there's no one here to say yes or no, but well, I don't know. Maybe we should get him in on streaming, and maybe we'll find CJ, get him to help us. CJ is one of my coworkers from where I work. You have power. Why yours no make more biofuel? I guess you don't really need it. Okay. Well, if we ran everything into a big power bank, we could run all of the machines. Every machine. But at the moment, I think our wind farm is generating enough power to power the entirety of our system. All of this which is currently running, the digital miner which is currently running, that's not running our entire crafting grid system through refined storage. This is not running because it's not being used yet. We have a lot of like half-done projects, which we need to get more done. So, can I automate the process of making laboratory blocks? How do I make laboratory blocks? Laboratory block. Okay. So let's grab a bunch of cobblestone. Which, I mean, realistically, we don't need to have this much, but I want to have this. I want to just get as much cobblestone as we can humanly get right now, so I can automate the process of creating laboratory blocks. 3.7. 4. Yeah. 5.7K. It's probably enough. 6.4K. How bad are our drives right now? Very! Holy shit. That filled them up. Okay. So now let's make ourselves a basic smelting factory, which is an energized smelter, which is one of these. Boom, 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 boom. And then we want an advanced, which means we need alloys, so clear that, and then let's go up. Let's make sure, do we have? Boom, boom, boom. We should probably make the basic one first and then the advanced. We don't have enough to make the elite. Yeah. Okay. And we want that, and then we want a crafter tier 1, which is 2 redstone torches. I believe I have an extra machine frame. Machine frame. Yes, Mr. Potter. And then we need logistical sorters. We'll need another exporter, which is one of you. We'll need 2 of those. We'll need 2 of these. Okay, boom, boom. Let's bookmark that, and let's bookmark that. Why is potato bookmarked? There's no reason that should be bookmarked. Okay, so now we need an exporter. And we need an importer. And sick. Cool. And we need 2 exporters. Damn it. Jim, I'm a botanist, not a chemist. Boom. Boom. Then exporter. And then we need cables. angry guy with the Winter Soldier arm. Cool. So now we want that right there with an exporter into the back. We want to configure that to input. Right, we set the back to input. So let's grab quartz and cobblestone, and we want cobblestone to go in here. Cool. And then we need advanced universal cables. Cool. And then we want output. So now, this should, yep, and then we just run an importer right there. And we want this to import laboratory blocks only. Alright, let's turn off that. We only want it to work when this is full like that. So only when there's a ton of stone do we want it to work. Can you export the laboratory blocks or no? We have 40 now. Cool. So this'll run. Let's grab some steel. Let's grab some gold. Let's grab some osmium. Okay. And we want this to just go. Do its thing. I wish we had the Ender Quarry in this. That'd be so much fun. And we barely touched Ender IO. So there is still that to do. Once we get that whole thing set up, that'll automatically make us laboratory blocks, and we can always change it. How do we make factory blocks? Factory block. Iron and stone. Okay. This can process two things at once, right? So let's turn this apply. And then we want this to import some iron real quick. We only want this to work once this has 2 stacks of iron. So we'll actually manually put this in. So iron, 2 stacks.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I did not want to talk to her. Cool. How close are we to being done with the upgrades here? Okay. Boom. Uses muffling. Let's make some more of this. Speed. More sand, always more sand. Always more sand. Once we get this done, I'm going the fuck to sleep. Okay. That should be everything. Yep, that's 8, and boom. We need 10 more alloy. We have 33. Cool. And this can run super fast now. And we have a shit ton of cobblestone, so we can start making factory blocks and we can start making laboratory blocks. In fact, I only want it to go when there's a stack of iron and 2 stacks of quartz. Yeah. Good, that is nice and silent now. We should also grab some speed upgrades. Here we go, stack upgrades. We need that, which means we need 4 improved process. We'll grab 5 improved processors. So, boom, 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 boom. 2, 3, 4, 5. We can smelt that up real quick here. In the time that it takes to do 1, we now have 5. Cool. So we need that, boom, boom. We need more quartz enriched iron, which is easy enough to do. I have 1,000 iron. What do you mean I don't have enough? That's 5. Sick. And then that. 5 speed upgrades, and then we need 1 stack upgrade. Cool. So now we go to this one, exporter, speed, and stack. How about just speed? Yeah. We just put four more speed upgrades. We really don't need to worry about that, but we can put a stack upgrade into that. No. Stack upgrade into that. That'll make it easier for us. But that is definitely chugging along. In the speed department there. So let's make, let me say it was going to be like 4 of these. I think it's only, well, we only have enough to make 2. So let's make 2. Because I want this system to be fast, right? That's 1. It's 2. Uses, speed, 1, and 2. And that should be enough. I hope that's enough. Yeah, that should be plenty enough. That'll get things out of there. Input fast, output fast. Yeah. Cool. And now we can put iron and quartz. So only when it's got enough. And we won't put any upgrades in here. And now, how are we doing on 1.1 thousand laboratory blocks and 500 and, okay, so let's not have any more laboratory made. We'll only make that right now. Cool, and that's going to make a couple stacks at a time. Cool. So we have ardite out here that we can repair our hammer with, and let's start just making things pretty. That is a lot of ardite. And then I also kind of just want to turn this system off because I think, well, it does only make it with a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So now we're constantly making laboratory blocks. We have the eye chisel. Now let's make the eye chisel. Let's grab a lever. Let's make let's grab a stick. And one of our 800 million cool. And we'll just let that do its thing. And we'll turn it on when we need it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is what we need to do for the bunker here. Sam, I hope you like this. I really do, because anytime I want to do something, I always want to think about what Sam thinks about it. You know, is Sam gonna like it? But I think he's definitely gonna like that. That looks clean. Alright, what do we have for lights? Got a flashlight. That's pretty cool. Insulated lightning rods. Laser lens. Balloons. That's not what I want. How about lamp? Do we have lamps? carbon fiber, black stained glass panes, and copper cable. We actually have enough to run a little bit of a test here. Incandescent lamp, advanced universal cables. Maybe we just have these hanging from the ceiling. That'd be kind of cool. Is there anything else that we have? LED lamps. We have immersive engineering lanterns. Just glowstone iron plates and glass planes. Those are nice. Those are quite nice, actually. Let's do... We'll need to try to spawn-proof the floor, but in the tunnels, that would be perfect. And they look nice. And we can always have them hanging from stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, if we really wanted to do incandescent lighting, I don't know. I think what I'm going to do in between streams is make this just look pretty. Because that's the goal. It's functionality, and then make it all look nice. We have the power to do that. And now that we have lamps, yeah, I think the black is much nicer than the having this over this. That's too much white. We're in a bunker. We need this. Solar panel from extra utilities that gives GP. Yeah, I say we make those immersive engineering lamps. When Sam comes back, he's gonna either love it or hate it. I think he's gonna love it. I don't know. I can't be too sure. And I don't want to be cocky about it. Be like, no, you know you love it. Like, I can't be cocky about it. He either does need to like it and actually like it, or he needs to be like, hey, you know, let's do this instead. Either way, I like it. And I think what we do is we have the factory block has like the hazard. All of our doorways have that like hazard logo on them. That'd be sick. I know it's getting dark in here. It looks very dark. I am trying to make it not dark. For two main reasons. One, it's a black wireframe. And for two, no light means bad dudes. So we have iron fence, amaranth, steel, That might be cool. Let's grab these. We do want to grab our laboratory blocks here. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not super bright. I think that's going to be our problem. I mean, we have these powered lanterns. Vacuum tube, stained glass, iron plate, redstone. Okay. Or we have the incandescent lamps, paper lamps. Let's see, how do the paper lamps look? What kind of light are we working with paper lamps? Bit more. Arguably more. I hope this doesn't break. We did get it back, okay. Now if we put the paper lamp on the steel, arguably a bit more light. When it comes to like there, and I kind of like the white. And they're cheaper. Let's make a bunch of steel fences then. And then we'll do boom, 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 boom. Sir, does yours know whose eyes is? I think that looks kind of cute. Very industrial, like a lot of industrial lighting. I think going with the non-decorated one definitely was the way to go. But it is 3 o'clock now. I am fucking exhausted. I guess for the time being, let's see how some incandescent lighting looks hooked up to our system here. We have facades, conduit, XNet. Cable facade. Is it? Yeah, I don't think that would be too intrusive. But it did draw energy. We have an incandescent lamp now. I love saying that I'm going to do something and then immediately going, hey, but this is cool. Am I the only one that does that, or do other people suffer from squirrel syndrome as I do? I call it squirrel syndrome. Because I really am. I'm just being like a freaking squirrel. It's like, ooh, shiny. Yeah, and then we can run incandescent lights. So we have the big ones for out here, and then we have like incandescent lamps. Or do I make the LEDs? LED. Yeah, LED lamp. How do I make you? Tin cable. Some glass panes. Oh, that's so much nicer. That's gorgeous. That looks like a lit hallway. We do that. We do that. Alright. I'm going to end stream here. Now that we have our concept lighting and bunker design and just a fuck ton of stuff to make our bunker, the laboratory, and the factory, I'm going to end stuff here, but we are going to bookmark that, bookmark that, bookmark that, and bookmark that. I have a bunch of shit bookmarked now, so we'll do that. But I wanted to thank everyone for coming out to the stream, even though I've been talking to myself for 2 hours now. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you guys. Thank you. We're going to switch on over to our end screen here. And no outro music just because there ain't nobody here. But if you guys are interested, if there's anyone who is listening in the future, look up Lost Sky featuring Jex. It is Where We Started. Where We Started by Lost Sky featuring Jex. I highly recommend it. It's our outro song on YouTube, and it's generally our outro song here, but today is kind of one of those I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. So I wanted to thank you guys for coming out. If you guys don't already, follow the Twitter, the Instagram, and the YouTube. All the links are right there and in the channel description. But yeah, guys, we will be back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have Sam with us at some point in the near future here to show him this. So thank you guys so much for coming out. I love you and I leave you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.